Bashers. It is 6 p.m. Thursday, March 13th in the year 2025. Hey, everybody. Hey, Bashers. How are you? Sorry, I'm an hour late. But I thought, oh, God, I'm doing some stuff for Rose, and it was, legal, and I really needed to take care of, her. And thank God for daylight savings time not getting over to your shores. I know that more than 50% of you are over there. And I want to say hey to all of our European friends. Thank you so much on the mainland and on the islands. Thank you so much for being patient with me. I appreciate it so much. Of course, we've got all of our American people. We've got some Australian people, some New Zealand people, some people from Sweden and Norway. And that's all great too. And thank you so much for bearing with me. Sometimes you just got to put it back an hour just to take care of business because it was a pretty big day for her, but everything is kind of okay for now. There's more to come, but thanks everybody for tuning in. And I want to thank Scotty H, Lord H, for being the #1 basher of the day. You're the basher of the day. Who can I turn to? Well, who can I bash to when nobody needs me? I'll hide in my sorrows, forget tomorrow, beg, steal, or borrow. Anthony Newley always does it. It's funny. I grew up listening to all that kind of stuff. My mother loved Andy Williams, and I do now, and the Lawrence Welk Show. And guys like Anthony Newley would come on, and I'd be like this. And my sister Pat would be like, because she liked the Stones and the Beatles and Led Zeppelin. And underneath it all, Anthony Newley was a hero to me. And I had never attempted to sing a song like that. And it's totally kind of in my wheelhouse. And I just never thought of it. And then, I do so many songs for Basher of the Day, just trying to mix it up. And I was like, oh, God, he's got so many cool songs. And he wrote so many songs. People don't realize that he wrote Feeling Good. He wrote Goldfinger. He wrote In a World of Pure Imagination. And this guy was such a multi-talented, married Joan Collins, had a bunch of kids. And, he had that early Bowie sound where everybody knows David Bowie kind of nicked. He self-admittedly, that David Bowie nicked Anthony Newley. Anyway, I go on and on and on. Lord H, welcome to the Basher of the Day. That is you. And speaking of people who have been knighted, it is Sir Julian, otherwise known as Renaissance. Yay, I'm second. Bashers rule, okay? Now you rule. Julian, thank you so much for being a part of our world. And I love reading your daily messages of common sense and morality. And who was it yesterday? It was Dino who says he doesn't like to dream. Are you in the room right now, Dino? I hope you had a good dream last night. To not dream. I mean, I'm a musician, so we're just dreamers. We've been dreaming forever. I've been dreaming of, right now, all I dream for is peace, quiet enjoyment. All I really, in the autumn of my years, I just want peace and quiet, and I just want friendship and love and stuff like that. I don't want any more derision or nasty DLs and all those people that just come to seek greed upon ye, etc., etc., etc. But he always has something great to say. So let's see what he says. It starts with, this is the stick up we've come for, Dirk Sterling watch. Boy, can I tell you, I did such a deep dive on those Stella watches, and I saw the new ones, and yeah, they've got seagulls in them, and that's fine. But man, I'm really hankering for one of those old Soviet era ones. If you look at the movements, they look like really crude 3-2-1 movements. They look like they're based on Lamagna, and they really look so crude. But man, there's something about them. They didn't have an open case back, thank God, because they're ugly inside. But the watches themselves, there's something magical about those. I dug it. Thank you for that. And the stick up, it was a fun little thing. I was up till 5 o'clock in the morning working on stuff. And once again, ChatGPT came to the rescue. That was the first one out of the gate. And I said, I like it. Let's go. Sometimes all you need is 20 seconds of insane courage. You know what, Julian? Sometimes all you need is 1 second or 2 seconds. Like, jump! If there's a fire or, a tidal wave, or you watch those videos from, remember the tsunamis? That, I guess it was Phuket. It's not a place that interests me. I'm just not an islandy person. It's just, they're beautiful for sure. I'm sure the people are lovely, and namaste and all that stuff. But my God, I would just be bored out of my mind because like laying on a beach is just not my idea of fun. I don't have the turn off switch. I've never had it. I have this terrible inability to switch off and just go, oh, pamper me. I want to be pampered. I just don't have it. I don't like getting massages. You know why? But it's just not my thing. But what a beautiful place. You watch those people, the courage that some of them had to have, jump on cars that were being, moved at 60 miles an hour from waves, and people who were high in towers and hotel resorts. And one girl was in a tree, and it's just unbelievable. So I think maybe 1 second or 2 seconds. Yeah, 20 is. When you're in a panic, 20 seconds is probably a long time. It's just better to be yourself than try to be some version of what you think the other person wants. Well, it doesn't work. It never works, the old adage, I can change him. He's wild, but I can change him. You can't change him. Nobody can change him. You can't change her. Women probably are more adaptable than the male of the species, I think. I had can I talk about a great conversation? A very long conversation with our own Danielle today. That guy is so great and so fascinating. Patreon, Basher Supreme. He doesn't get, because of his career, which is whatever, he doesn't get to join us live very often. But when he does, it's a treat. And we had a phone conversation today that was just, we were talking on the phone like little girls about all the great menswear we love. He is a real dandy. This is a guy that goes to Henry Poole. He goes for amazing shoes. He rattled off a bunch of shoes, and I was wondering if he mentioned Paolo Scafora in Napoli. This guy's got impeccable taste and style, and it was fun to talk about that. We talked about fragrance in a very big way today because he's on a fragrance journey. He's got his clothes down, shoes down. The guy is sartorially, he's just impeccable. And but we were talking about fragrance, and that's been a big part of our show for a while now. And he asked me what I thought about a bunch of stuff, and I told him at the end of the day, and I've said this on the Bashers a million times, I don't have 50 fragrances. I've got about 12. 2 that are in heavy rotation. I'm wearing M7 today. Thank you so much, Jocelyn, for your incredibleness and all the beautiful people for helping me on my M7 journey. Becky Brown, of course, for Habit Rouge, and Jocelyn for the Habit Rouge. Just incredible stuff. Habit Rouge is my daily driver, and I'm going to probably just eke out the M7 very slowly because I want to have it forever because I feel like I smell like me. But he had a lot of great choices, a lot of great fragrances that he was talking about that were interesting to him. And I will just say how this basher decided to pay it a little bit forward. Jocelyn Bittenbender, as you know, the incomparable Jocelyn Bittenbender, sent me the M7 and a bunch of stuff, a lot of samples of things. And he mentioned 3 of them that I had samples of. So, of course, I've checked them out. I love it. The one I loved the most was the Leighton, and he mentioned that. Then there's the Leighton Exclusive, which I'd never tried, and it was still in the box. So I'm going to pass those samples on to our own Danny L. I'm just going to put them in the mail tomorrow morning for him because I just think Jocelyn paid it forward to me for turning me on to. But I have my favorites out of those samples, but also we can turn that on to Danny L, and now he can go look down his journey. And I've always said, if you're going to try out a fragrance, don't just go spray it in the store and go, "Oh, I like this," and buy it. Don't ever do that. Go nice and freshly showered. Don't put any kind of fragrance on. If you've got an idea of a fragrance, go into the store and apply it like you would you're at home, and then go about your day. And you will be able to judge the fragrance by how that works on you, what the sillage is, its projection, all of that stuff. You'll know it by the end of the day. Say, it didn't work for me, or man, I really like this. And listen, you can always go back to your favorite store and try it again. Nobody's going to stop you because some of these fragrances can be very, very, very expensive. Everybody out there, a lot of the people in the men's, the collector guys, the guys that want too many Rolex, the guys that want too many Patek, the guys that want too many of this, that, or the other tend to do the same thing with fragrance. And they have 30 fragrances. Well, how many of those can you possibly wear? And if you wear a different fragrance every day, then you have no signature scent, and it's moot. The whole point is moot. You want to find the fragrance or fragrances that work with your body chemistry, and other people have admired it and say, oh God, like I wore M7, and the girl at the post office goes, man, you always smell so good. And she goes, that one's different. And I was like, well, this is what I usually used to smell like. She goes, I like the other one too. She goes, those are great. What are they? And she was very interested. And she's saying, the man in my life wears something called Milione, I guess it is, by Paco Rabanne. She goes, I hate it. It smells cheap. And I said, well, it is. And the price doesn't really matter. As you guys know, I've pushed 4711, which is a great, and some barbershop stuff like Perazzo, which doesn't have incredible projection or longevity, but they smell good. And you could always carry one, a little tiny atomizer, and just replenish it during the day. Women do it. Why shouldn't men? Why not? You want to smell good? You want to feel good? You should do it. Anyway, never try to be what somebody else wants. Just try to be the best person you want to be. Thank you, Julia. And you're right. At 82, things hurt me now. Are you 82? 82. Come on. 82 years young, baby. My knees hurt, my back hurts, but my head still thinks like it's 23. Isn't that true? Isn't that true? You guys all know that this is a kind of a scary age year for me this year. How that happened, I have no idea, but it did. And I feel 27, 33, you know. I don't feel my age. I luckily, knock on wood, don't have any maladies that I know about, you know, joints or any of that stuff. And, you know, it'll happen. And we were talking today about aging. And I said, well, I'll be one of those Hibernians. You know, like next year I might look like Alec Baldwin, who used to be one of the most beautiful men in the world. And now he just looks like an old priest. And that's what happens to Irish guys. We stay young for a while, and then one day we just get hit with the shillelagh, and it's all over. But yeah, of course you do. Life's better with company. Everyone needs a co-pilot. Indeed, they do, you know. And bravo to the people that are able to go through life on their own. But I couldn't imagine it because I've never been that way, and I hope I never have to be, ever. Life is so precious. Please, please, let's love one another. Live each day, reach out to each other, be kind to each other. Peace be with you. And also to you, Julian. That's all we talk about. Because, listen, let's make friendships, not enemies. What's the point of that, you know? You know, I'm an Omega guy that likes Rolex, but, you know, I have friends that are Patek guys, and I have friends that are Daytona guys. And I'm a Speedmaster kind of guy. And it's funny, Danny was saying, did you ever try in a Daytona? I said, I have, because they're so small. I said, they are shockingly small when you think about it. They just wear very small. It's a very odd thing because they look big, and they're a little bit heavy on the right side. Drew, I want to ask Drew B about how his Daytona is wearing. He got it for Christmas. It's a beautiful. He got the Panda. His beautiful wife Heather got it for Christmas. That's a Christmas gift, huh? Holy crap! I'm like, what? I don't think we even gave each other Christmas gifts this year, did we? We don't really buy each other gifts anymore. It's just like we want to get a joint in Italy. Let's put the money there. I think I did get him something. I don't remember though. Something really stupid. Wit is the key, I think, to anyone's heart, because who doesn't like to laugh? Hey, you know, like when you ever see a beautiful girl with an ugly guy, she always goes, "He makes me laugh." I'll tell you, a laugh is worth 1,000 boinks. That's for sure. One laugh is equal to 1,000 boinks. You can get the boinks anywhere if you want them. Doesn't really matter. Kevin Landon is here. Hey, Kevin, you're a big K right now. Upvoted number 2 today. Best wishes to Dirk and all the Bashers. Best wishes to you, Kevin Landon. I like your big K. Panel power. All the trains in Italy are delayed after the magnitude 4.2 earthquake. Oh, crap. At 1:25:02 this morning in Bagnoli, Napoli, some houses in there. Is that right? I didn't see that on the news. I was so involved today. Wow, there was an earthquake out by the O'Malleys in California. Not far. They felt the house shake and everything. The earth is mad, man. The earth sees what's going on, and the earth is not happy at all. In Bagnoli, huh? Wow. I know where that is. I've seen that on the map. Wow, 4.2. That's about the same size that Emmett said he felt. Dana always says, I didn't feel anything. Danny Gutierrez, 5th in the room, Mr. Gutierrez, and the beautiful Melly C. Happy Friday Eve, Dirk, and the beautiful people. The beautiful people. Mr. Andrew Wolkowicz, ta-da, as always, Canadian $5 working till 5:30. Enjoy the show and the time together. That's what we're here for. Inspire others with deeds and words. Upvote and subscribe. Stay safe and well. And we start out the show as we always do with the Andrew Wolkowicz official gong. Day Fahrenheit 451. Can you believe that? Look, do you see that in there at number one? Scotty H. How about that? How about them apples, baby? You are still the reigning champion, my friend. Daniel Gutierrez, have you bastards heard the impression of Matt Friend? Do I know who Matt Friend is? Who's Matt Friend? Can I look that up? Matt Friend. Who is Matt Friend? I don't know who this person is. Let me see. I'll pull him up. Is this a very famous British guy? Or what's the deal with him? This is Daniel Gutierrez, though. So Matt Friend, New York-based stand-up comedian, impressionist touring America. I don't know this guy, do I? Oh, is this the guy that does the amazing Donald Trump impersonation? Is that who this guy is? Images, videos. Let's see. Matt Friend's impression. Matt Friend's file. Oh, this is today. Okay, hold on. I'll play it for the friends.
Do you think it's
But first,
time for the
message from our commercial sponsor.
Better? Behold, the buying guide.
Can you guys all hear that?
Every day where and
You know, the only way to know if someone is an A-list celebrity these days is not to look at their follower count, but to see if Matt Friend has done an impression of that, right?
That's right. Take a look.
Because not only one of my heroes, but I am doing you to you right now. What do you think about that? That's very good. Very good. Very good. Did you know?
This is an impression not just for red states or blue states, but this is a voice for these United States, because together we believe in that creed that says, I am my brother's keeper.
And Chicago-born comic has...
Okay, I know who that guy is. That's pretty funny. That's a pretty funny guy. Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen his Donald Trump. It's pretty great. I believe he was in a room with Barack Obama. I was in a room with Barack Obama. I shook his hand. It was pretty cool. But thanks for that. Dean is here. Scotty H. Scotty, keep the tune. Be greedy. Don't pass it down. Greedy Thursday. Why? Because he got a bunch for free. Look at Dean always doing the calculator. That's why you're such a successful business guy. Because look at him. He's got the ledger out and everything. That's pretty great. Look at that, man. That I wouldn't fuck with you in a bar at all. That picture looks like, oh shit, he's gonna take the Rolex. Oh boy. Mart is here. Happy Thursday, all, and beautiful Bronson upvoted. Great to see you. Hey, did you send us some Bronson for the Gallery of Bashtards today? Because you know we want it. Hey, bitter Irish begrudger. This is great. A 4.2 flattening house Italian quality is oxymoronic, must have been made out of sticks. What does that mean? Bitter. You sound very bitter. Bitter Irish. You know, there's no TH in Irish. It's all tree. Oh, that's right. 4.2 flattening houses, Italian qualities, oxymoronic. No, there's lots of great Italian stuff. Been made out of sticks. Well, you know the Venice is made out of pylons. Driven into the silt. And it's lasted a pretty long time until the people came around with their giant cruise ships to ruin everything. But thanks that. And there's a very, very cute leprechaun you have there. Hitesh G. Hey, Hitesh. Hi, all. Congrats to Scotty H. See, this is how the Bashers operate. Giving congrats when somebody gets something nice. And that's beautiful. Should he share the wealth? It's too late. I already sent him the song. Who can I bash to? I'm going to do a new one tonight. Anybody, any tunes you guys think would be fun to do for a Basher theme? I change all the words around mostly to do stuff like that. Happy Blood Moon. That's tonight at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is when the Earth is going to be the moon's going to be completely behind the Earth. So it's going to be a red moon. I can't wait to see it. The blood moon. Can't wait. Do you guys see it? It's apparently we're going to get a great view of it. I cannot wait. Hiteshi with a big upvote. Thank you so much. Upvote if you can. It's right down there. If you like the show, if you like being a part of a community, we're very nice people. We do nice things. We pay it forward. Look at the names on the bottom. Look at the people in the show right now, like Franco Fiore. He's one of our best. Watch Flares, my most enthusiastic contrafibularities to you all. Why, thank you, kind sir. DG, yup, he's very clever. That's the comedian, very clever guy. I didn't know his name, but of course I've seen him. He's great. The guy is spot on. It's amazing to hear his capacity to trance. Yeah, I'm amazed by that. I like to do that with singing. Paul always says I should have a Vegas act because I could copy a lot of people. But when people can do the speaking voice, I find that incredibly interesting. Fergal is here. Hello. Great to see you. Look at it with your Mark II. Happy. Hey, Dirk and the Bashers. Great to see you. Fergal, did you send us some stuff? You did. Mini Collection Day Part 1 and 2. Thanks. I see it. There it is. Photos in the gallery. That's the way to do it. You put your pictures on the gallery. Paddle power. Just popped into a pub in Venice where they don't know Sheen O'Malley. How they know him. They might not know him by name. Day down and realized it's an English pub. I happen to know that he does. I've been with him on FaceTime when he's gone to. There's a couple of British pubs there, and I actually had a drink with him there when I was there last time. We went to an English pub and had a beer. So they serve Bulmer's cider. So now I'm a red turncoat. I don't know. Is it still called Magners in America? Bulmer's used to be called Magners in America because Americans couldn't say Bulmer's. I don't know why not. So now I'm a red turncoat. Photos incoming for the Gallery of Bashtards. The Gallery of Bashtards. That's pretty good. Hello, Tracy Farris. How are you? Great to see you in the room. I like your big green. That's a very Irishy name. People don't realize that. Farris is a very Irishy name. Buddy Hell is here. Upvoted Buddy. Head Buddy Hell. Now here's a guy who came along a couple of weeks ago. We didn't know him that well. Now he's a major basher. Welcome, 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 welcome. And Mr. Joe LaFaro. Hello, bashers. Hey, thank you so much. He sent on some information about his favorite shirting company. And I was very excited. Thank you so much. I love when people do that because I'm always looking for great stuff like that. And the beautiful Sharon is here. Hey, Sharon. Great to see you in the room as always. I bet you smell great because you're always so pretty. Dave Fitzsimons, whoop, whoop, let's bash. Let's do it. Let's bash. Put on your photos and bash the blues. Cheap Wine Fund, £4.99. It's Eric B. Thank you so much. £4.99. That's like $100 in U.S. currency, certainly right now. But let's give you super chat. Let's go knock on the basement door and let him out. We have to come out. Anybody have a great name for this guy? I'm having my Drew B coffee. I did grind my beans in my wonderful Mr. LaFaro glasses. Thank you so much. Tomorrow night we'll be doing iBashers live with the big guy from Venezia. And I will be drinking some nice wine out of my beautiful Scotty Love glasses. Always great to have them in the room. And everybody will be here tonight. We'll have a nice stream tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Eric B, so much. You'd send some great hand shots today. Oh, you did. Very exciting. Andy M. Hey, Andy M. Only good things, buddy. Good evening, kind sir. Wishing you and yours only good things. Let's go hit that because this is what we do every single show. Only good things. What else do we have to do? Everybody, no one should have time to be an asshole. No one should have time to be an asshole. There's no reason to be that way unless somebody's let them do it. They go low, we go high. I know that she said that, but it's true. Just do it in the most clever way. It'll annoy them even more when people are just jackasses and, they're not in your movie. Remember that. Remember that girl who's on her phone on the train steps, or the person who doesn't give you the right way, or the person who doesn't hold your door open. Remember, they are not in your movie, and they never will be. Dean says, I'm dreaming. I'm dreaming of a martini. Hey, it's Hardcore Shutterbug. Hello, Thursday Night Bashers. Hope all is well. This is my friend Steve. How are you? And he sent me a photo for you. I hope it's Daryl. Is it Daryl? Oh, it's Daryl. Great. He's got, Laverne had a boyfriend that she never met, and it's Daryl. And for those of you who don't know, Hardcore Shutterbug is my friend Steve. He's a singer of the Serial Poets, and he's a master photographer, and he's our friend on the road. He always comes when we play European shows and stuff. He always comes along and makes life better for all of us. Joe LaFar says, I've been gifted dozens of fragrances. I've only worn one for more than 10 years. Well, listen, never gift a fragrance. Never. what I did, like Jocelyn sent me all the stuff. She sent me M7 because she knew I would love it. But she sent me some things I might like, and it was true, I did. But while I was talking to Danielle today, he just was on the fence about so many things. He told me the notes that he likes, what he looks for, what people have said. And it just so happens that the House of Marley is something that interests him greatly. And those are the ones I like the most. I've experienced them, and I had a spritz on all of those things. And now I'll send them to him, and he will be able to make that judgment for those fragrances as well. And I just think that's the way to do it. Share your knowledge, share your abilities, share all that stuff with the people you care about or people you don't even care about. It helps, because I would have never known it. And when he mentioned that, I said, hey, I said, there's that one called Leighton. That was like my favorite out of all the samples. Then I looked through the box and there was so much more Marley in there. And it was great. I'm just so happy to send it to him. And I want to thank Jocelyn for that. She's spreading love all over the world and she didn't even realize it. Thank you so much because you're a beautiful, beautiful person. Yeah, you never buy somebody a fragrance because you never know if they're going to like it. I did that with my mother-in-law, the dearly departed Jewel. I got her. She's a Chanel Chance girl. And I got her when Tom Ford was at Gucci. I got her one of his fancy bottles and she never wore it. She didn't like it. But that's what happens. Fragrance is subjective. So what smells good on Pete does not smell good on Hal. What's beautiful on Marjorie is not beautiful on Sally. So you never know. Andy M says, when courage is required, sadly, time stands still and blood drains, hopefully just from one's extremities. Well, that's called vagovasal syndrome. Courage is meaningful only when fear is present and all-consuming, but you can still do it. You can do it, indeed. Fight or flight, as that is called when your extremities, or if you're freezing to death. And all the blood goes to your heart and your brain to try to save you. It's amazing what the human body can do to protect itself. Incredible. Only good things, right, buddy? Ken Furby is here. Hello, everyone. Hello, Dirk. Life in the gym today. New year, newbies dying away slowly but surely. New year newbies in the gym. Good for you. I know. Since they closed my yoga studio during the pandemic, I've just been a fat slob and just, I go on my little anti-carbohydrate things. But I haven't done yoga in a couple of years now. And it's the longest I had been away from it for 10, 12 years. I did it a couple times a week. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. I need to get back into that. As predictable as the seasons, it gives me the strength to upvote and subscribe. Well, thank you, Mr. Furby. You are a man of integrity and beauty. Dirk, you should have YouTube Premium. What does that do, YouTube Premium? What does it do for me, Dean? I don't know anything about you. They every day they bombard me with get YouTube Premium. What will it do for me? Will it change my show around, or will it just be good for my viewing pleasures? Ken Furby says, congratulations, Scotty. Thank you so very much, because you were the basher of the day. Not my doing. What, they took your thumbnail away? Why did they do that? Not my doing. See, what does YouTube do? Why are they taking away Kevin Landon's photograph? Why would you do that? Puff the magic dragon lives by the sea. Oh, that's a great song. In a land called Galilee. Oh, that's a beautiful song. Oh, wow. Ken Furby says, thanks, Blackadder. Daniel, you not live, just recorded messages. No, he's really here. And Steve said he sent a picture. I'm staring at it right now. I actually have it up because I like to look at Daryl because that was Laverne's boyfriend. Saying, I wear Victor and Rolf Flower Bomb. Yes, I could always, first of all, I know it instantly whenever I smell it because it doesn't work on a lot of ladies, but it is absolutely beautiful. It exudes class, style, and very, very, very severe sexiness. And whenever anybody used to come in, and the other one, as you know, we've talked about it, that's kind of in the same world was Gucci Rush that came in those little cameras as we talked about and saw on the show. I love Gucci Rush. Oh, man. And I love the men's one, too. And you guys, who had it? Andy M., you had it? You had it. You were the one that had it, right? Bulmers is English cider from Herefordshire. Magners is Irish cider. Wait a second. Is that right? I thought Magners was just the American name, like that they renamed it Is that just what was I wrong all for the last 25 years? I did not know that. Interesting. I don't like cider. Blah, blah, blah. Definitely one of those things that makes me go, ugh, don't like it. Oh, jeez. And people, I don't know how people drink that stuff all night. It's so sweet. Dean says Andy M. Rattle cider is much better. Killer stuff. Oh God, cider. I don't get it. I will never get cider ever. I don't like sake. Ugh. What is that? Ugh. But that's what makes the world go around. Panel Power. I'm just catching a bit of Pressy, the pub. Hello, Bashers. Hey, great to see you. Are you live? You want to do a live thing? Panel Power. Does YouTube Premium make Ush unmute me for free? Are you muted on his channel? Panel Power, are you? What did you do? I'm thinking Dean is a CIA cutout to divide and rule like the Freemasons. I'm very much and very probable. Yes, we have both Gucci Rush for. Yeah, you were the ones that had the pictures, which was amazing. I haven't seen that men's one in so long, and it's so peppery and nice. Really nice. No adverts, which is a big bonus. Better sound quality, 4K quality. We've done this conversation a few weeks ago on Bashers. I don't mind going all ground. First of all, I don't have a 4K TV. I have a 2013 Panasonic plasma television that I will hold on to with my cold dead hands until it finally dies. I don't know, 4K. I don't think anybody needs 4K. It's never been my thing. I've calibrated a million TVs. It's was one of my side hustles. Now nobody cares. I used to do the Robert Kretschheimer calibrations, which was always fun, or Kretschmer. And yes, I don't know. I guess no commercials. I'll look into that. I mean, obviously, when my TV dies, I'll get one of those OLEDs because there's nowhere else to go other than OLED. That's for sure. Thatcher's cider is yummy. Yeah. I've never met a cider that I could ever drink. Magners is the promotional name for Bulmers outside of Ireland. Same shit, different day. So then I wasn't wrong. Okay. So one's English though, or is okay. So okay. So that's what it is. Bulmers it's British. It's just called Magners in America. We're outside of Ireland. Oh, I'm so sad that coffee is now officially gone. Live, baby, live. You're muted, huh? What did you do? How did you poke the dragon? That'll be on TV. Did you poke the dragon? So funny. Oh, it's a funny world. NDM Dean, all cider is wonderful, even if it's rubbish cider. It improves the volume. Oh, too candy for me. Not my thing at all. Oh my God. Dean says at NDM Cider Fest, Pearl Cider, that's good stuff. You guys are nuts for that. Oh, man. Ugh. My friend married, whenever we went out, we would go to pub crawls, and I would drink beer because, you can't get a good glass of wine. They're going to give you like Beringer or some horrible life's too. I can drink shitty white wine. No problem with it because I put ice and seltzer in I spritz all my white wine. I never drink white wine straight. So it doesn't really matter to me. Get a Pinot Grigio. My sister loves a good Chardonnay. I'm not a Chardonnay guy. I like the fancy stuff like Puy Fumé, Puy Fusé, Montrachet, all that stuff. If it's Montrachet, I'm not going to obviously spritz that. But it's just not my jam. My jam is like really great Pauillac, Pomerol, or in the Italian side, Barolo, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I always drink a beer when I'm in a pub, and she would drink Magners. She made me taste it once, and I said, no, this is not enjoyable. It's because it's so sweet. After a while, your mouth just gets coated with like a sugar thing. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's what makes the world go around. Just sent a photo of my Magners in this Brit pub. Pity I didn't bring my CH4 plus. Ooh, okay, let me go look it up. I'll pull it up right now. Because it's a little early for the Gallery of Bashtards, but how cool is this? Oh, yeah, that's the shit. That's the stuff, baby. That's the stuff we have here. Here it is. Let me pull it up. He's in an English pub in Venice. Yeah, that's the stuff. Now, is it British? What does it say? I always thought it was Irish. I always did. But Bulmers, that's not a very Irishy name. That sounds more British, right? Ugh, no, thanks. Now, is it made out of apples? I don't know. I don't like apple drink. Not my thing. Not my thing at all. But one of those fragrances that we were loving today, one of the top note, I thought smelled like apples. And then I looked at the notes, and the top thing was green apples. That's his Magners. And there's what's going on there? You have a bottled water there on the table, or is that like a fruit juice? It doesn't look like a British. I guess it does. It's got the smoky glass. Well, thank you for that. He's got other stuff to show for the Gallery of Bashtards, but that's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Oh, look at this. So many more. Serial Poet, Panel Power, Joe LaFaro, Maiden Voyage, First Arrow. Thank you. Oh, we got some great. Oh, we have a lot of Gallery of Bashtards. So I'll start that a little bit on the early side. Melly C says cider is West Country's mother's milk. We agree on so many things, Melly C, and obviously not so much. In the rain, watching smoking outside. My pals think I'm crazy. In the rain, watching people smoke outside in the rain. Are they getting wet while are their smokes getting wet too? Surely they're under an awning of some kind, or your computer is acting weird. Well, that's probably not a computer thing, because you have to log in to Google for that. So somewhere along your Google, I would assume that's not on the inside. It's not happening from inside the house. That sounds like a Google thing. Yeah. Melly C says no goon bag for jerky. Oh, no goon bags for me, baby. None at all. I like my and I'm gonna go get another bottle of that 2012 that I had last week, because holy crap, the price was right. And was it 2012? It was 2012. Or was it 2008? Huh. All I know is it was pretty good. And Mart is here. Thank you so much for that. 4K DVDs look amazing on a 4K TV, especially if filmed originally on IMAX cameras. Yeah. I mean, anybody who knows me and knows me well knows that I am a very big fan of film. Things are changing. Technology is getting better. Lydia O'Malley, she's an aspiring cinematographer, and we've had this conversation before. Her father and I and a lot of other people like Tarantino and Christopher Nolan, while some of them use IMAX, they use film. I just think film looks better. It's warmer. Very much like the way I feel about digital recording. I'm grateful to have digital recording. I'm grateful that I am able to crank out the songs and have the ability to do so. But there is a magic that is magnetic tape that sounds better. And I just think movies that are shot on film still look better. I have been shocked by some things like Conclave, which was shot digitally. And in the hands of a master, I guess it doesn't really matter. Because when a great artist is behind the lens, a great cinematographer, Roger Deakins, one of the best in the world, he pretty much only shoots digitally now. Skyfall is to date the only digital James Bond film ever shot. And I think it is also the worst looking. It's not my favorite film by any stretch of the imagination either. I don't like the way they wrote it and turning him into Batman and all that stuff. But it doesn't look great. Whereas I thought Quantum of Solace looked incredible. Casino Royale looked great. And even it's interesting because I always forget the guy's name that directed those movies. Why that guy's name, Kate Winslet's ex-husband, the guy who wrote American Beauty, that guy. He directed both Skyfall and Spectre. And he shot Skyfall digitally, but he decided to shoot Spectre on film. And it's a much, much better looking film. They also didn't have Roger Deakins, so maybe that's saying something. Because Roger Deakins did Oh Brother Where Art Thou, and that's digital as far as I know. And that's one of my favorite looking movies ever. So who knows? One of these days, I have a 5K screen, my iMac screen. I have a big iMac here. This is 5K. And I'll be honest with you, when I've popped on 5K, 4K content, I don't really see it. I don't know. And also, you got to be careful with some of that stuff and the settings on your devices to make sure you don't have any of that screen refresh going on, or 120 hertz or any of that stuff. Mr. Joe LaFaro with $4.99 for poking the dragon. That'll be all over the streams because I said that. That's just how it goes. Let's go for some cowbells. You know, they call him the dragon. I think they were trying to call me something for a while, but you can't really be mean to me. I love all you guys. We are blessed to be here, loving each other despite our differences. Yeah, our differences are the thing that attracts people to one another. You know, like my friend John married his wife Karen because they hated each other's guts. She worked down the block. And he's like, I hate that bitch. And man, he's been married to her for 30 years. It's incredible. Magnets are too tame, too commercialized. Oh, Magners is too tame, yeah. Oh, I can't believe you drink cider. But then again, listen, everybody likes what they like. I like Budweiser, and people think it's the shittiest beer in the world, and it might very well be, but I like it. I don't know what it is about Budweiser in a long neck bottle. I like it. But if I had to pick my favorite beer, I do like British bitters very much, like Ruddles. I like that stuff. When I was younger, I liked dark beers. And as I got older, I just started to really like the shittiest Pilsners, like a Bud, or I really like Peroni. They were just easy to drink. You know, I don't want it to be a chore. Guinness, listen, we all love Guinness. Some Irish, you have to love Guinness. But I'll have one, and that's it. Done, because it's too heavy. It'll put you to sleep. NDM, Dean, what about the Swedish pear cider, Kopparberg? Spelling is well wrong. It tastes like pear drops. Yeah, that's like when people quit smoking and they start vaping, and the next thing you know, they're smoking strawberry, mint, julep. I'm like, you gave up smoking and that replaces that? I don't get it. Like, do you want to drink pear? I don't know. You guys are funny. I'm in the minority. You guys love your cider is, it's apples. Okay, I wasn't sure. Magners. What's the difference between apples and oranges? I like oranges better than I like apples. I don't hate apples, but I'm not a fruit eater. I'm a vegetarian, but I'm not a fruit person. I do not eat fruit. I don't mind the berry world, strawberries, raspberries. I don't mind any of those things. I could eat a banana in a clutch, but like when it comes to like apples and pears and peaches and stuff, I like peach nectar, like in a Bellini, but to eat the actual fruit, it's the texture. It's a weird thing I have. I don't like weird textures and stuff. Lots of fruit ciders available now. Okay. There's no such thing as an apple bastard. Kevin says that is only half. You have a couple of problems going on there. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Panel Power says I'm outside. No internet in the building. Really? That's shite. Because Italy's got great. Usually they have great Wi-Fi in their places, and they've got much faster internet than in New York. If you want, I have gigabit Ethernet down, but my upload is absolute shite. Kopparberg cider is fantastic. So many flavors available. I think when I drink booze or alcohol, I want it to be bitter, and it's like I like my coffee bitter. I like my coffee super bitter. Cider sucks, says Ken Furby. Sam Mendes, thank you. And is it Mendez or Mendes? Sam Mendez. I think it's Sam Mendez. Yeah. So yeah, he moves around. And he's made a couple. I mean, I loved American Beauty. Didn't he make that war movie? That was really good. Yeah, he's good. I just don't like what he did with Bond at all. Dean says, I have seen strawberry cider, a clear pass on that. Now, why? What's wrong with the strawberries? Andy M says, when my father was in the RAF, the local West Country pubs wouldn't serve Londoner cider because they were not used to the high alcohol content being bitter and ale drinkers. Yeah, it was also much cheaper. Oh, I didn't know that. How interesting. Oh, yeah, I like a bitter drink myself. That's why I like, Campari. Sharon with $6.99. It's almost Friday. I know. It is almost Friday. Thank you for that. Canadian $6.99 from the beautiful one. Thank you, doll. Let me give you Gone Woman 3, the best one of all. Thank you so much. Almost Friday, indeed. I like the optimism. Me too. Cider is lolly water with a sledgehammer. Oh, it's got a lot of booze in it. See, I didn't even know that because I've never in my life had more than a sip, and I went, yuck. Cripple Crook Farmyard Scrumpy FTW. Okay, Cripple Crook Farmyard Scrumpy. Is that a kind of ale? A kind of cider? I just started drinking that tequila. No headaches. I've tasted worse. I thought you were returning it. It's not tequila, Dean. It's not. It's spirit alcohol with additives, with agave additives. That would be me. Black cherry vape. Yeah, but you probably never smoked cigarettes or something, right? Or I guess people do. I don't know how that works. Switch into like, I want Granny Smith apple smoke. I guess maybe because it's so different, it weans you off the stuff, which I guess is great. What about cigar people? Do cigar people vape? It's just a totally different thing, right? Because they don't inhale. Dark cherry. Dark cherry. That'd be a great name for a dark cherry. Would be a great name for a fragrance, right? For a lady's fragrance. And the difference between apples and oranges: cider versus Cointreau, or Grand Marnier. That's made from bitter oranges too. I don't like Grand Marnier. I think it's gross because it's cognac-y. But Cointreau is very lovely, especially if you're making a tequila, especially a margarita. Ken Furby says, I have given up the Negroni, my cocktail of choice, but it's too strong for me. I've transferred over to Campari and soda. Life has become, how about a Spagliato, Mr. Furby? Have you considered the Negroni Spagliato? So how you make the Spagliati is you make a Negroni, but you leave out the gin and you add Prosecco. That girl from the Game of Thrones, the cute one with the blonde hair, she goes, it's like a Negroni. It's called the Spagliato. Because it's a Negroni Spagliato with Prosecco. A Spagliato is a Negroni with Prosecco. And you know what? They are delicious. If you haven't had a Spagliato, you'll have many Spagliati in your future. They are delicious if you like Campari. I like a Campari and soda too. A lot. Mark says, at Dean, waiting until the morning, that's when you know if the tequila is bad. Yeah, that stuff it's not tequila. It's neutral grain spirits with some agave in it, blue agave. Ooh, be careful. Dean says, who cares, Dirk? Too much hassle to send it back, quicker to drink it. All right, just be careful. I'm saying this only because I'm your friend, and I just have seen too many Cuervo fatalities. It's a rough thing. It's rough. Andy M says, Dirk, you should try cloudy cider, a bit like orange juice with pulp. Ugh. Did you not hear what I just said about texture? Oh my God, Andy. I need therapy now. It's got pulp in it. Oh my God. Oh no. Yikes. I'm not a Prosecco fan. Yeah, but yeah. But it's, you know how to make a Negroni. Third. That's how you make it. So you make a Campari, right? And then you just put a little bit on the top. You make a Negroni you leave the gin out. Instead of the gin, you put a little bit on the splash on the top. Takes the edge off of it, and it makes it really smooth and beautiful. It's great. So it's just a third vermouth, a third Campari, and a splash of Prosecco. It doesn't have to be the full third. And it is absolutely breathtakingly delicious. I like Prosecco. I had Prosecco alla Spina up in the mountains when we were in Italy years back. We were taken to this mountainside place for brunch. And man, it was so fresh and delicious. And it was day drinking, afternoon drinking. It was absolutely crazy. Carolyn Martin's here, the girl with the wrench. She sent me a $19-20 super chat for my therapy. I have a very strange problem with texture. That's why I'm not a big fan of fruit, because I don't like gritty or slimy. I just can't eat tapioca. There is not a vomit receptacle close enough to me. If I see rice pudding it just looks like a maggot nest to me. I'm just completely, I don't have any weird idiosyncrasies or fetish. I'm devoid of all that stuff. However, the one thing I do have is flip-flops. Can't take them. And I can't take food, weird food texture. It gives me the creepy creeps. Creepy. Thank you, Carolyn Martin. That's a huge super chat from you. And thank you. I will use that for my therapy, and I will do something with that. Here's a huge super chat. Thank you, Miss Martin. Ironically, my phone's is dying, so I'll catch up with your phone's dying, your battery's out. Okay, well then, get going there. No cider farm tours when you come to the West Country. And the cloudy cider, that's lethal stuff. That's even stronger. I'm not worried about the alcohol content. I'm worried about, like, you ever see that stuff, kombucha? I mean, I don't want to give you an analogy of what that is. That is just ew. Give it a go. Be brave, man. Comcast ghosts in the machine. Okay, could be your cable company. Amelie C says, do I like tofu? I don't mind it, because tofu is kind of versatile. I don't use it or eat it, but I'll eat stuff that, if it's in a restaurant, I'll get it. I don't mind if it's kind of seared. That kind of makes it nice. But in its gelatinous state when you buy it in the store, I'm not a big fan of that. That's why I don't generally buy it, because that I would say falls under slimy. But it's good. Yeah, it's good. But then again, they say soy is not really good for us anymore. Gives men the gynomastia, and that's not nice, which just means man boobs. Andy, did you just start the cider conversation? Cloudy isn't thick. You just can't see it through it, like apple juice. Really, no grit or slime. All right, listen, I'm brave enough. Andy M, I'm brave enough. You know what I'm going to do? In honor of all of you cider junkies, give me the name of a great cider. Give me one, like the one that's going to be most palatable to me. Don't say Bulmers or Magners, because I tasted it. It's gross. And I'll have a go. I promise. I'll have a go. Joe LaFaro, $4.99 contribution for the pulp therapy. Oh, pulp, orange juice with pulp in it. Whoa. And it's funny because I'm not ragging on the United States. I'm an American. We don't have great orange juice here. People say Florida oranges. It's not great. You go to like Spain or Italy, that orange juice is unbelievable. You go in the hotel for the breakfast, and the orange juice they have, it's never ice cold, but it does have a little bit of pulp in it. But it's so unbelievably sweet and delicious. Whereas we have stuff like, yeah, you can get fresh squeezed orange juice here. Of course you can. But like the commercial stuff like Tropicana, that burns your throat when it goes down. Any of the brands you could buy here, like Tropicana and Florida's Natural, those are ugh. And meanwhile, Florida is one of the biggest producing. They're like Spain. So I'm sure you can get outrageously delicious orange juice, but like the commercial ones are not great. But meanwhile, like I've been in Italy and grabbed an orange juice from one of the supermarkets there, and it's pretty damn good. I don't know what's on about. I don't know anything about that. Did I give you a Big Ben boob for that? I did. From my pulp therapy, you guys rule. No panel power started the cider chat. Crazy, gritty, and slimy. Sounds like a firm of lawyers. Yeah, it has to be, Joe. Of course, because some of the best oranges in the world come from there. I did have orange juice though in Sevilla, and wow, it was the best glass of orange juice I've ever had. It was pretty great. No tofu for Andy. Yeah, it's probably. So, what time tomorrow? Who needs a cider? Is it New York time, Venice time? You know what I'll do? I'll get. Perfect. I'll go pick up a cider for tomorrow's show. I'll see what they have. If you guys, you know how to get a hold of me, right? It's basherdirk@gmail.com. That's basherdirk@gmail.com. If you have a cider you want to recommend for me to drink, and I will drink it on tomorrow's show. How's that for bravery on the Dirk part, right? Anyway, I'm talking so goddamn long because I've been doing this like a crazy person. It's time for the Gallery of Bashtards.
The Gallery of Bashtards. Send me the shots, the sublime, the absurd. The Gallery of Bashtards. You share them with me, and I share with the world.
The world. So, you want to see some fun stuff? What were we talking about yesterday? We're talking about dive watches, right? By the way, Ray, where are you? Are you on somebody else's show right now? Because you send me a bunch of pictures, and I know you whore around on other guys' channels. I'm starting to get a little jealous, Raphael. Where I haven't seen him in the show yet today. Where is Raphael? Anyway, we're talking about dive watches, and look who sent us this. Uh-oh, this is what could happen to your dive watch. Oh, boy, that's bad news. Ugh, that is a heart attack waiting to happen. Oh, my God. Is he on Tim's stream? Wow. Wee Kazawi. Wow. Raphael, I don't know what I'm going to do with you. That's right. I'm talking to you. Ray Ray's on Tim's stream. What is he doing there? Really? Look at this watch. Holy crap. Wow. That's the saddest thing I've ever seen. And that can happen. And we're today, because, Danielle's a big watch guy. He's a big Rolex guy. And we were talking about his dream of a dress watch. And he is a Rolex heavy guy. And he's thinking 1908. And I would tend to agree with them. I think that they're more beautiful than Calatrava. I'm not that knocked out by Patek. There's nothing that they really have that I want. I used to think a Calatrava, like a white gold Calatrava, would be great, but I think the 1908 is way more beautiful. It is beautiful. Sure, I like the ice blue. You know what? Danny said something very poignant today, and he said dress watches don't have colored dials, and he's so right. Like a true dress watch, it's black or it's white or off-white. And I think that's 100% correct. A true dress watch doesn't have a blue dial. I think that's true. I think that rule applies. I think it really does. I think it does. Mr. Bell, thank you so very much. Jim Blair, for the Bashers, 2 picks today for the folks. One that you've seen, and I thought the Bashers might enjoy, my 1951 Jaeger LeCoultre Memovox alarm watch. This is the first year of production. Oh my God, in an unusual black and gold. Also a fun pick of Nandor celebrating being Nandor. Ah, that's fantastic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let's see what we got here. The Memovox. Don Draper wore it beautifully on the very first couple of seasons of Mad Men. Amazing. Not that particular model, but man, I love a Memovox. That's a LeCoultre. Beautiful. That is absolutely, look at that strap. Oh my God, is that beautiful. Wow. And then Nandor being Nandor. Oh, look at you, you beautiful one. Oh my God. Is there enough toys there? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, we love our Nandor. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. Hey, BM, with a $9.99 super chat. Dirk, you're hardly a legend. Cheers, have a drink. I mean, you're so kind, BM. Thank you so very much. Send us a picture for the Gallery of Bashtards. Thank you so much. I'm going to give you a big bang boom for that because you deserve it. Let's give you $9.99. It's very, very nice. Let's go with Gone Woman 1. Oh, thank you so much, BM. And now we have another one from our dear friend, Mr. Bell. And he goes, look at this. Repair before and after. Holy smokes. Look at that thing. Holy crap. That's what it looked like. That's what it looks like now. Wow-wee. Now, was that found under the sea? Because my God. Oh, man. I mean, I love the vintage Rolex, man. I really do. I'm sorry, I'm an anodized guy. I'm not a ceramic bezel guy at all. Oh, now here he is. Hi, Ray Ray. I was talking about you, Raphael, cheating on me. It was an oil fire, says Eric B. Oh, my God. An oil fire. I didn't know oil could go on fire. Because my parents once had an oil leak, their oil tank ruptured, heating oil in the house. And a fireman came in and he had a cigarette in his mouth. And I went, oh my God, we're all going to die. He goes, nah, this stuff is not flammable. I was like, really? Maybe under pressure. Wow. Or you were on an oil rig or something. You're a professional. He's a professional diver, as we found out yesterday. Wow, that is nutso, man. Wow, that's great. Is that yours? I guess it is. That's amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. Ray Ray's in the room now because he heard us talking about him. He's cheating on me with Tim Wright. You whore. This is from Andrew Wolkovich, directed at Melly C. He says, you've probably seen this before, but if you haven't, do you know about this particular one? She probably has it. And it's on that, it's on a totally different strap. Look at this green accents. And look at that. It's like, oh my God, it's Snoopy with several mini little Woodstocks. Look at that strap, huh? And it comes with the Peanuts strip. Look at this. Oh my God, this is amazing. Oh, look at that. Have you seen this one yet? Oh, this is great. Yeah, she's like, yes. Oh, it came out today. Look at you. Oh, look at that. You guys are on it. That's a beautiful one. The green is great, huh? That's a great look. Thank you, Andrew, for looking out for our girl, because she loves, that's her thing. She loves them. Mr. Julian, let's get into the gallery of Julian. Oh, look at this elegant lady. What is she up to? Well, she's on her way to Pret a Manger. These are people on the streets. She's wearing fur. It better be vintage. Don't buy fur. But you can buy vintage because, it's better than it doesn't get wasted. Beautiful photograph. This looks like it should be old, but it's not, because that looks like a really old pair of shoes. This outfit looks like it's from yesteryear. Even her bag looks vintage. And look, her hair is done. Amazing. Look at this snarly dude. Right. It looks like he was in Dexy's Midnight Runners or something like that, right? Wow. Amazing. Wowie kazowie. Look at that. What does he look like is what I want to know. Amazing. Oh, this is great. Look at this guy. Wow. Julian, these are great little portraits. Oh, I love these. Look at this guy. He's having a coffee. He's got his walker. He's an independent man. He's got a hat like I wear every day in my life. This is great. These are, I love these. And just such another different side of Julian. Look at that. Look at her. What is she eating? Durian. She's having a piece of cake. I love her cloche. And the art isn't bad too. It's very some serious Madden art over there. Oh, look at this beautiful girl. What's she doing? She's on her telephone. What kind of phone is this? My God. What year is this, Jewel? Look at this. That phone is like from, oh wow, my man, that woman is luminous, huh? Look at her. She's gorgeous. And look at her beautiful skin. My God, is she a beauty? Look at her nails. Everything about this girl is just monstrously great. Amazing. But look at this. Look at these two with their fascinators on. Aren't they wonderful? Wow. Everybody looks so young and beautiful. These are gorgeous. What kind of an event was this? Beautiful, Julie. Look at this one. She's having a great time. She looks a little bit rock and roll, a little bit goth, a little bit Italian with her crazy boots. Amazing. Amazing. She's talking on the phone. Ciao, Marcello. Come stai? Oh, look at this girl. She's having a smoke. She's got her sandals on. She has a pedicure. She got a weird phone too. Yeah, these were a while back, as I can tell. She got a fur vest on. And what kind of leggings are those? Wow, that is crazy town. She's having a look at this amazing portraiture from our very own Julian. Everybody, great. Which one did I got to say that's my favorite. I love the composition of this, and maybe because it sticks out because color, but also this because this girl is magnificent. What a beauty! If I was a model scout or casting a movie, but I love this guy too, Julian. Beautiful stuff. I feel bad for her. God, right? What happened to Alistair? And that's pretty great too. I know it can't be that old because Pret a Manger has only been around since the 80s. Oh, look, it says 1986. I have to admit, can I admit I enjoy Pret a Manger? It's not a thing here. They have a couple here, but I really like their egg and rocket sandwich. I really like it, and I always get it with a cup of tea. Because if I'm having a sandwich, I'm having a cup of tea. That's just how it works. Here's Martin Brown, iBashers Gallery. Hey, Dirk, I bought some different coffee beans to try out, plus Bronson video and pick from today. He's in a playful mode. Oh, okay, let's grab this. Okay, I don't know. Oh, yes, I've seen this brand. I have. For all our coffee folks. of which we are many. Lavazza, yeah, real Lavazza, the quality. That's one of the best ones they make. And the Oshima Coffee Company from the Fuji Mountains is Japanese coffee. Apparently, it's fantastic. I have read amazing reviews of this stuff. Ray, we heard you were on Tim Wright's stream. Is that not true? I was getting very, very, very jealous. I was going to go over to Tim Wright's and claw his eyes out. Stay away from my Raphael, all right? I'm going to rub your face in the cement, you. What are you doing, you hooah? That's an old-fashioned New York expression for calling a woman a whore. Listen, I don't know what you whoas are doing out there. Who is? This is great looking stuff. Oh, look at the Bronson. It's a bowl of wonderful. Wow. 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 Look at that. Look at you, beautiful thing. Oh, I need to download a video. Okay, hold on. I've got the software now because of Ray. See, because of Ray, I have it. Pop open, will you? Okay, now we can have a look. One moment, please, for an operator that can assist you. I'm getting there. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God, in his catio. Oh, look, he wants to get in so bad. Oh, my God, look at the size of him. Oh, my God, incredible. Bronson. Oh, my God, that's precious. Oh, my God, that was absolutely precious. Incredible. That's crazy. Every time I share something, that turned green on me. I wonder what that's about. Why is my stuff turning green? Thank you so much for that. What a treat. Power wants to know who lives in a place like this. Are you on the? I'll have to get to the bottom of that and find out what that's about. I haven't found it in a while. Every once in a while, I get a message from Tobster McDonkey. I hope he's well. I really do. He was a lot of fun. You know, it just got a little heavy. Look at that with your Omega looking great. Look at that. That looks sort of like a refreshing cocktail in the Piazza San Marco. And I know exactly where you are right now, my friend. Exactly where you are. I'm not going to tell the people what the name of that place is, but I know. Very, very cool. Yeah, that's if anybody's never been there, it's amazing. Piazza San Marco. Everybody should go. See, this is what's great. Oh, he's having a cigar. He's having some olives. You can sit down and you have a cocktail. They bring you a little plate with some chips on it or crisps, some olives, like little stuff to nosh on while you have an aperitivo. Now that drink will cost you €3 everywhere in the world, but that's probably €9 where he's sitting because he's in a very, very fancy spot. Is that a mosquito? Oh, there's a moth in my house. I was talking about moths today, and there is one right now. I'm going to catch them and put them out. I don't kill them because I don't kill stuff. But that's a great shot, man. Thank you, Power. And look at that. There he is. There it is. There it is. Amazing. Looks great. I love that place. Oh, nice. Yeah, who lives here? I know a couple people. Beautiful. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, right down there to the left. Paddle Power. Amazing. Thanks for the shots. I love Venice. I love it. Curb Your Enthusiasm. What is this? Ray sent me a video. He loves to send me videos. Okay, hold on. I've got the stuff, but it's not to show Curb Your Enthusiasm, right? Because you know I can't show that. It's copyrighted material. Oh, no, it's not. Great. Hold on. This is very cinematic looking there, Ray. Ray. Very cinematic looking. Sorry, I meant to get that out of there. Oh, how cool is that? Dun, dun, dun. Every time I see that now, I just think of Kate Bush from the Ariel record. Beautiful, Ray. That's where his B&B is, where he's going to be hosting bashers who buy merchandise from the punters. Okay, here's another video. I'm getting it. Make sure it's a different thing. No, it's the same thing. Okay. You just titled it differently. Thank you, Ray. Melly C. Eminem Madness, Malkin Mindy Madness. It's madness, Malkin Mindy Madness. Oh, look at you, Mork. Oh, man. You look so beautiful. You're a beautiful He looks so cozy. You just want to go over there and give him a snuggle. Oh, he's snuggling with Andy? Is that what's happening right now? Oh, look at that. What a snuggle puss. Uh-oh. He's much bigger than her, huh? Wow. You know, it's funny. You never get to see the exact stature of the cats because they're always usually reclining because cats are, you know, they recline a lot. Oh, my God. Look at that. Oh, look at this. Aren't you guys getting super duper artsy? Wow. Wow. Andrew, I was talking about the loss of my Gucci suit years ago. The jacket remains, but the pants, they turned into Swiss cheese. Yeah, I don't kill them. I have the stuff on the wall that they stick to. I mean, I know it's bad. Look at this beautiful shot. Look at them there. Look at they're lined up on the radio. It looks like the cat's lining up for the dole. Well, they kind of are on the dole, aren't they? And we love it. We want it that way. Oh, look at this. Your shoulders a little. You gonna clean it? I love when cats do that thing. It's the cutest. Oh, hello. What are you in? A bowl? Everywhere is a chair and everywhere is a bed. Oh, look at the ball. Look at the ball of Mork. Look at them today. These are exceptional Mork and Mindy madness shots today. Look at that. He looks truly mad. Look at this maniac. Oh my God, you are too much with your pink pads. Oh yeah, you're having a clean fest, frolic fest. Oh my God. Oh, hind leg love. Oh my God. You're so beautiful. Oh, and then tired time. Unbelievable. Mork and Mindy madness indeed. Okay, this is up there with shot of the year, my darling. That is pretty damn close to shot of the year. You know, and it's Mork. Remember the cat contest? I didn't vote. I said it's not fair to me to pick one. Everybody picked Mindy, but that is a pretty great one. Both of them and the Bronson today with the big ball of fur today. These are some exceptional Gallery of Bashtards tonight. Julie and stuff, you guys have been great. Thank you for that. Amazing. Fergal, new mini collection, part 1. Let's hit it. Oh, like as in, oh, you're talking about the cars. Oh, right. Evan's got a mini and he loves the minis. He's a mini guy. Nice. Beautiful. Those are fun and they're fun to drive. We rented one when they first came back out. It was very underpowered. I remember we were like thinking we were going to be the toast of Italy, and it was slow. I know that they're really quick now. Look at that. That's cool. Is that yours? Did you get one? Did you get one? Who makes them now? Land Rover, right? Who makes them? Or is it Fiat? I don't even know who makes them anymore. I used to know. Oh, very nice. Yeah, they really upped the game on these when they came back out because they were so cute. But now look at this. Looks really super nice inside. This is Wayne. This is going to have some kind of package on it. It's really cool. I love Mini. Emmett is obsessed. He loves them. This is cool. Did you just pick this up? Oh, look at that. Welcome Fergal. Is that like a welcome thing they give you? Oh, man, that's fantastic. Oh, man. Oh, well, that doesn't suck. Wow. Congratulations, man, because that's fantastic. You got a mini? That is beautiful, 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 beautiful. Panel power man in an English pub. A little bit more sight of the English pub action. All right, that looks like an English pub, yeah. Oh, look at this. Look at the barman there in the t-shirt. Oh, no, they've got some upside-down bottles. There's nothing worse than a bar that does a metered pour. We don't do that here in the United States. There's nothing worse than a metered pour. Ugh. Because you come to my bar, I'm going to pour you a drink. Metered pours suck. Oh, I guess some do. And they do that in England, a lot of places. I don't know if I've ever seen it in Ireland. England definitely does it. And it's an English pub, so absolutely appropriate that they would do that. Here's a little Daryl beauty for you. This is Steve's. This is Hardcore Shutterbugs and Laverne's boyfriend. Look at the beautiful Daryl. He's a beautiful. And he overcame a skin condition. He was licking himself into baldness. And he overcame it. And look at the beauty that he is. That's Steve's best friend in the whole wide world. And I love him. I love him. He's beautiful. Amazing. Look at what a beautiful. Thank you, Steve, for sharing Daryl. We love our Daryl. Don't we? We love him. Panel power. What do you got going on here? Oh, the Devil's Forest. All right, the Devil's Forest. I don't know it. Or the Devil's Forest, as people say now. The Devil's Forest. It's the Devil's Forest. Forest Hills. But 1991. I'm sure he's been there. Let me see what block that is. Do I know where you are? Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't say that I do. Actually, I think I do know where that is. Yes, I think I do. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you for that panel power. Joe LaFaro, maiden voyage, first wear of the Seagull. Feels like a spring on my wrist. Hey, he got his. Let's check it out. This is a very pretty watch. Sold the hell out, too. The shirt looks good. Also, it's a great band. I love gold and green together. Look at this thing, man. Wow. Column wheel chronograph. It is beautiful, man. It's a nice looking watch, that's for sure. You were first on the list, huh? Because, man, that thing sold out tout sweet. Amazing. It's a beautifully designed watch. Huh. Is that like kind of like a Sedna gold? It's almost brassy. Almost looks like old-fashioned Omega movement color. I like it. How's the lume on that thing? Looks like it's got some pretty healthy lume on that. Beautiful, Joe. You deserve it. Wear it in the best health ever. Looks great with that shirt, by the way. Amazing. One of our style mavens, indeed. Thank you so much. Panel power. Oh, there's the Magnus. I already grabbed that one. You've already seen it. Oh, here's Kara the Hunter. Uh-oh. What's Kara the Hunter doing? What are you doing? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. That's rough. Rough. Oh, my goodness gracious. I'm assuming it's dead, right? She killed it. They play with it. I caught Bubble, Rose's stray cat, that comes into her house. I saw it playing with the mouse, but it was torturing it. But I went, hey, and he dropped the mouse, and the mouse took off. And I should be mad at the mice for the Laverne thing, because, I'm assuming, whatever. I don't want to get down that road. But it's crazy how they love to do that. It's either in shock or it's dead. And, also just be careful of those. And I got to tell you guys, if anybody has rat poison in your area and one of those mice get in your house and your cat attacks it or puts it in its mouth, there is a great possibility, as you guys all know, that they can get secondary rodenticide, also known as, what is the technical word for that? God, I can't even remember right now because it hurts my brain so much. Thrombocytopenia. You do not want this. Believe you me, you don't want it. Chris P, my drink date, and 2 times in a row at my favorite little French place. Look at him, looking great, wearing a Seamaster white dial. Nice. Look at that. Did you just get that? Oh, he's got a great looking wrist too. Well, he's a very handsome guy. You've met him on the show. A very well put together bloke. Looking great. Oh, you wear it kind of high on your wrist too, like Paul. Paul wears it in front of his wrist knuckle, which I think is a weird thing, but he does that. But it looks great on you. Great size. Wear that engraved with some Dalmore. Very nice. Very nice. Chris from the Upper East Side. We all know him. We all love him. Thank you so much. And here's Kara. Oh, having a sleep. Look at this, you beautiful lady. Oh, man. Amazing. Oh, hello, baby. You're so pretty. The Caribbean. Oh. Is there anything more beautiful than when you see your animals sleeping? They're just so comfortable, and that's what gives you pause. You just go, oh God, I did something right. And they're not going to go off and start doing drugs and getting knocked up. Well, they could if you let them out. Don't do that. West survey on the west coast of Scotland. Steve McLeod. Oh, this is gorgeous. He's tantalizing us with this beautiful stuff. Thank you for adding your art to the Gallery of Bashtards. Look at this scape. Amazing. Look at that window. Amazing. Mark, be careful though, because mice got in my house, and as you know, like I highly suspect that's what did her in at the end, because she was too old. She was 14, and it was just a little too much for her, because I had to have 2 blood transfusions on her, and that happened to her once before, and they determined it was rodenticide in 2013. And this time, you know, the only way we would have done is post-mortem, which I just did not. Well, I would not deal with. So just be careful. Even though you're indoors, don't forget mice can get in your house. So I'm just letting you know. Be careful. Beautiful shot. Thank you. Don't be this guy, you know, and you know who did it. You know whose fault that is. I didn't have any mice here. They just came on because of you know who. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Andrew. Look at this. Oh, hello, darling. What a great shot. What a great shot. Oh, you're so pretty. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. She looks sleepy. So sleepy. Oh, what a great shot. Thank you, dearest Andrew. A lot of great cat shots today. Thank you so much. Didn't I see? I thought I saw one from, where is he today? Where's Drew B? Didn't I see something from Drew B? I know he's not here right now. We miss you. And we miss Kay. We miss Kay a lot. Where is she? I don't see her. Okay, she's not here. All right. And here we go. From Rufus. Look at this handsome divil. What a great way to end the Gallery of Bastards. Thank you so much. Very cat heavy today, and I'm glad. And watch heavy. Look at that. Look at this guy. Oh, man. We got to see him walking down the avenue the other day. What a beauty. What a regal gent. And you're right. That tail is always fat like that. Holy macaroni. Incredible. Chris on the Upper East Side is here in the room. Hey, cheers to you. Handsome. Great to see you. Look at that. Oh, he's wearing, look what he's wearing there. That's like 1675 in that shot. Oh, brother, bread and butter. Oh, boy. Look at you, you beautiful beast. Thank you so much. Look at this. Look at this one. Incredible. Beautiful. Thanks, buds. Thanks, buds. Thank you, bud. And that, my friends, is today's Gallery of Bastards. Thank you so much for everybody. You know how to get a hold of me for your Gallery of Bastards. It is basherdirk@gmail.com. That is basherdirk@gmail.com. And let's get into the end of the comments so we can see what everybody was saying during the thing. I hope I didn't miss out on a hell of a lot. I probably did. Okay, where are we going? Dirk won't kill him off. Yeah, we got that. It's true. Oh, you want to know about Aventus? That's a Sheen's table. That's hilarious. Ray has sinned. Sharon loves pret a manger. I love it. I'm a big fan of this. Ray not cheating. My hands are sore from a hard day. Oh, thank you, buddy. Let's give you a big bang boom for that. Let's go with cowbells. Andrew Olkowicz, $5 says, still on. What a treat. Upvote and subscribe, everyone, and become a Patreon if you can. Bash on. Bash on to you. That's Andrew Olkowicz, and he gets his own. Thank you so much. Aventus, I don't get it, man. It's so expensive. I know people love it. I was talking to Danny about that today. I tried it. I went to the store. I sprayed it on. I walked around. It didn't last on me very long. And apparently it used to be, just bought Aventus Creed. It's a lot of money for a fragrance. Apparently it used to be bigger. It used to have more sillage, more projection, more longevity. And apparently, I don't know. That's what I heard. I have no idea. He likes it. Dean likes it. Just woke up. Just woken up then. Good choice. I have a bottle. It's very popular and it's very, very expensive. Oh, interesting. Most people have been saying it's great, but not as strong as the original fragrance. See, why do they reformulate these fragrances? I don't know why they do it. Daniel, it has longevity and protection. Don't need much. It is. It's pretty loud. It's a pretty loud fragrance. Pretz were bought by McDonald's. Oh, Jesus Christ! Right? Dean says, if it's on your jumper, you'll smell it the next day for sure. That's why I always tell people, don't ever go into to audition a fragrance and wear a suit jacket or a sweater. Go in there in a t-shirt. Go in there with like the minimal, because you do not want you don't want to get that all involved. You want to know what it smells like on your skin. And that's very important. Sharon loves Pret. We have Prets in New York. I just don't every once in a while I see it, and it's not as good as the ones in London. Sorry, there's just not. But I love the egg and rocket, and I love it on that brown bread. Oh, we don't have that here. That's for sure. We do not. What do we got here? Just want to make sure I get everybody's things. You guys are commenting on the pictures. In case you are worried, we didn't eat Mindy even though she was in the wok. Oh, is that what that was? It was a wok. See, I didn't even know what it was. I have a wok. Can I ask you a question, guys? How do you keep your wok from rusting? I seasoned it and everything. I don't use it. It's under my sink, and I probably should. But every time I pull it out, I always have to clean, like it gets all kind of like a rusty residue. I know there's a way around it because people use them every day, and they are cool. I love a stir fry. Who doesn't love that? Inverted optics are illegal in most places now. How interesting. Just back at your parchment. Very nice. Joe says, thank you for all the love. Well, you deserve it. Dirk, I'm glad Bronson said, yeah, be careful about the indoor thing. Be careful. I'm telling you right now. The guy I got in my house, I had so many mice here last year. So many. And she'd come out of the bedroom with one in her mouth, and I'd have a heart attack. And it drove me bananas. It really did. Kraken Seamaster, and yeah, he loves it. He loves the cupcake. Yeah, he loves it. That one doesn't have a cupcake on it. Right? No. Oh, well, yeah, it kind of does on the Heliumscape. The other one does not, though. I had to go look at that. Yeah, that's true. Because the Aquaterras have them on them now. Panel Power, something to look forward to. Check that spam folder, Dirk. Check my spam folder. Hold on. More. Spam. Nope. What am I looking for in the spam folder? Oh, for Drew B? No, that he would never wind up in my spam folder. Never. Nope, nothing. Nothing in the spam folder. Nothing at all. Fragrance lasts longer sprayed on your clothes. Of course, you spray it on your clothes, you have to wash it out. The first one is always free. They dump the quality for economic growth. That's why end-stage capitalism rats itself every time. Yeah, that's cheery. When your wok is rusty, buy a new one. Good tip. Rust poisoning, not so good. Oh, I thought that just was like oxidization. Is it rusty? Why do they rust? Why do they made out of something that can rust? I don't like that. I'll send you a video on how to season your wok. Well, thank you, Melly C. Thank you so much. I love me cupcake. At Crumpet Mail. Okay, where's the Crumpet Mail? Hold on. That's what's missing. I want Crumpet and Pixel. Come on now. Hold on. One moment, please. Where could it be? Hold on. Where would it have gone? Where would it have gone? I got it. Oh my God. And great shots. You're right. It was in there and it was red. Why would they do that to me? I'm so sorry, Watch Flares. Let me take that off so we can all enjoy that. It's not over yet, fellas and ladies. Here's Phil. Oh, there's going to be some Pixel and some Crumpet in here. I'm so excited. Oh, thank you so much. I hope you're well. Many greetings from Blighty. I've just chucked a selection of random pics, various pics. A cool spotted sign in Canterbury, my late mom's Certina, a smaller automatic. I love Certinas. And of course, some lovely pics of their ladyships, Crumpet and Pixel. Oh, look at that. Love Lane, baby. Gin is this way. Thanks. Oh, I'm so glad. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't even see that. It was in red. The hell is that? Why did it think that was crazy? Unreal. Oh, look at this. It's tiny, but very, very, very cool. Huh? Wow. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, G-Shock. I had a G-Shock in my hand today. I almost put it on. I was given it to by Topster McDonkey back in the day. Here it is. G-Shock. Here's my G-Shock. I almost wore it. It got political and weird, so it happens. I still love him. Look at this great shot. This was my life. This is how I slept at night. This is how I slept. It was the only way she would go to sleep. She'd go right between my knees and fall asleep in the crevasse that was the blanket. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, that's a very, very popular one. Look at that. Oh, you know, I've never seen that on that rubber. One of my favorite rubber straps ever, by the way. One of the most beautiful ones, especially by Omega. And Fever Tree, which is a super great tonic water. If you have it. This looks like you making a fantastic cocktail. Oh, jeez, look at the rotary. Oof. Beauty. An absolute beauty. Look at that. Amazing. And you almost created like your own Stonehenge here. Amazing stuff. I love that. This is art, man. Look at the Crumpet and Pixel Show. Oh, man, that's great. Look at this. They couldn't be prettier. Great cat shots tonight. Oh, look at that. And there's your Seamaster. That's the one, man. That's the one. That's the one. It's the one that ever starts. Oh, look at oh my God. So much great playfulness today. Look at you, you beauty. Oh my God. Oh, look at you too. Oh, look at that. Have they ever been on the trampoline? No wonder. What great shots. Thank you for making me look at that. It was just so weird. I don't know why that wound up in there. I marked it, said not spam. And it wasn't even in the spam folder. It was under like a warning, a red dot. I didn't even know what that was. Thank you so much for that. Amazing. What a great way to cap off the show. Crumpet loves the trampoline. Hey, of course it's a cat. Why wouldn't they? Guys, thanks so much. What a great show. Thank you to the super chatters. Thank you so much for everybody. Eric B. and Joel LaFaro and Sharon and Carolyn Martin and Joe again. And BM, thank you so much, BM. Ray, even though you cheated on me with Tim Wright. Okay, I'm so much prettier. Come on. Andrew Wolkowicz and Ray again at $2. Not cheating. My hands are. Guys, thanks so much. Here is the Patreon Pantheon. Thank you to all my beauties and thank you, everybody. Danny L., what a great chit chat today. Watches, fashion, ball, all kinds of great stuff we talked about today. Guys, I will see you tomorrow night at 6 p.m. You know, you can get a hold of me, Basherdirk@gmail.com. That is Basherdirk@gmail.com. Remember to hold the door open. Remember to say please and thank you. And remember, if you encounter somebody who's not so nice, give them the benefit of the doubt. Why? Because they could be going through something terrible. They could be a great person having a very bad day. So give them the benefit of the doubt. Take the high road. And if you suspect that they're actually just a terrible, terrible person, you know, you can give them the shot because they're a